To throw again is Ryan. Complete to Jones. Past the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Julio Jones. 62 yards. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. This fielded at the 2. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes, and this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The safety, Keanu Neal, there to knock that one free. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. It's Hill, complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. Just a couple there on the 2nd down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. But certainly not the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to convert on 4th.
And now they've got to make sure that they keep their poise, they keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same situation later that they shouldn't go for it again. The defense feels great, but the offense, they can't be despondent.
On 2nd and 12, Ryan. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
On 3rd down, Ryan. And that is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Looks like Ryan's going to stay out there. Indeed, they're going to try for this on 4th down. Now Ryan. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with during a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. On 2nd and 7, Mahomes, he's going to go up. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point right down the middle. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Well, they've got it 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. That'll bring up 2nd down. And he'll be marked down all the way inside the KC 10. A big run there by Freeman. So he nearly took it the distance, gets him down inside the 10 for a 1st and goal.
I'd love to be in his head right now, because is he rewarding himself for a great run, or is he kicking himself because he didn't get all the way to the goal line?
A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Now it's Ryan. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Now Mahomes. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Eluding the pressure right. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Let's get to some Hall of Fame talk while we have a second, because last week we mentioned the 15 guys that we knew were going into the Hall. 5 added: Isaac Bruce, Steve Hutchinson, Edgerrin James, Steve Atwater, and Troy Polamalu. You think about it, CD, for Polamalu, it was his first year of eligibility. People knew he would go in. Atwater was his 16th year. He had to wait a long time.
He certainly did, and I often wonder about the psychology of it all, because when you're young in your career, meaning young retired, right, these things mean something to you, but I don't know if they hit with the same impact as it will for a Steve Atwater. 16th year. Now, I think Steve would like somewhere to be a happy medium. Maybe the 8th year would have been a lot better. But the bottom line is, the older you get, boy, imagine the emotions running through there, the validation, probably haven't had the applause in a long time. That's going to come back to you now. Troy Polamalu, he essentially stepped off the field and into the Hall of Fame, but it doesn't matter. Bottom line is getting there. Congratulations to all.
36-yard line. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their o
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Ryan. Jones has it. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Falcons. Matt Ryan now 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Falcons push further out in front. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smarter...
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. After the sack on first down, Mahomes complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
Let's go. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Rolling to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation, either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They toss to Freeman. Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the third quarter?
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see
frenzy, the blends be all the